They're like ridiculously long on me. This package, Rhode.
I'm honestly so exhausted.
Are they the cutest thing you've ever seen?
No.
Hi guys, so you guys are in a whole new tripod. I got this little one that I can move around and play with. I got a couple things today and I wanted to show you the things that I got. I did go to Sephora and I got a couple things. The first thing I wanted to try is this volumizing finishing spray. I think I saw a girl like talk about it and she said it was pretty good, so I wanted to give it a try. And then I got honestly a bunch of stuff for my under eyes. First thing I got were these like reusable eye masks by Dieux. I also got their eye cream. This is kind of what it looks like. I also got this like cream from henriksen because honestly a lot of people have talked about it. My sister has told me really good things about it. Is their banana bright cream. Another thing I got was this bonnet by Blissy. I've been wanting to try bonnets. I honestly do not know how this is gonna go. It's supposed to be really good for your hair, breakage, and I want to start trying to do like heatless curls and see what that looks like. And my friend told me that sleeping with these was also gonna be really good. I think I'm gonna get like the sleepy tie because I think it's like easier to do. But I got two different packages. One is from Knix. Super excited about this. Obviously, as you guys know, I am a girl that struggled with PCOS for the longest time ever, and now that I get regular periods, I've been trying to figure out what is that like for me. So Knix has been one of the brands that I've been absolutely loving for anything period. I got a couple of their panties. I love wearing their underwear whenever I'm like on my period and I usually like clean everything up. It's just so much easier than wearing a pad. I'm usually a girl that loves to wear huge pads. For me, I would literally wear a pamper if I could. This has like given me a little bit of that security that I know that I'm protected. I got the regular no-show underwear in black, and I got another one in the cream color. Other two things. So this I'm pretty excited for because I already have their sleeping shorts, but sleeping boxers, or like, yeah, like pajama boxers. And they're so long on me, and I usually prefer to sleep with something a little bit shorter. And I saw that they came out with these that are basically way shorter than the ones that I had. So these are great. And then on the inside, they have this whole thing. Yep, for me, when it comes to bleeding, I bleed a lot. Yeah, while I sleep and I'm like waking up, I feel like I bleed a lot during that period. For me, having something like this that I can sleep with at night, it's amazing. Now that I experienced periods, I saw that they had bikinis that are leak proof. And I was like, wait, because the sun is out, I'm on my period, and that doesn't mean that I don't want to be enjoying a tan or being out there. So I got these. Are they the cutest thing you've ever seen? No. They're like basically like shorts. And this is kind of what the inside looks. It has like a small panty liner inside of it. And then this package, Rhode. This is the packaging. I got a bunch of things. This is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Holy fuck. I thought it was gonna be like a little cutesy bag. I got two of the Rhode patches. They're honestly so good. I got the two different ones. Holy fuck. This is like bigger than my head. This is crazy. Like, what? And then you get all their products. I got the Rhode glazing milk. I also got their barrier restore cream, peptide glazing fluid, and then it comes with their cleanser as well. I really like this. It's very protective actually, so.
Good morning, guys. This is the outfit to go strength training. I'm honestly so exhausted. Glazing milk, sunscreen. Still have a couple minutes. Then brush. Perfect.
Happy Friday. Came back home and we got a couple things. I got my jeans altered from yesterday and I got more jeans from Levi's. Let's go try them out. And I also have to try out these ones that I just got cut. So this is what the high rise looks. I have a short torso. I like them. They're nice. They're really comfortable. But the only thing I would say is that even though there are 28, they were kind of doing what the brown ones I got, because the brown ones I got from Abercrombie were short. And they were basically like just the slightest bit too long on me. So they do have to be like a extra short kind of situation. So I think with that being said, I have a strong feeling all of these are gonna have to be a 28. Okay, these are the 28. I don't know if it's that they're like ridiculously long on me, but they feel a little too big. They feel okay, if I'm being honest, and I can cinch them at the waist, which is like the good part. I want them to be a little bit more cinched. I can totally do that. They feel okay. I'm not in love with it. Okay, cinching them in feels better. I want to try the 27. Honestly, sadly, I just think the low rise looks better, and I'm not really convinced if I want to keep doing this high rise situation. I think it's also the part of like not feeling comfortable. I think if I had to go one way or the other, I would go 28, because one of the things that I really love about the low rise is that I can eat. I can like feel full, and like I don't feel like, you know, like a bag of potatoes or something. Guys, I'm not really sure about this. When I put it on, I was like, you know what? Yeah, now that I see this till this, I just feel like I look very silly, and I'm not liking that. Here are the low rise jeans. I'm not sure if I love the way they have been like hemmed, if I'm being honest. Because, you know, they had like a little bit of like a detail at the bottom, and I feel like they were literally just like cropped. They still feel too long. I can wear them, but they definitely feel like they're a bit too long. They could be slightest bit an inch up or so, like literally nothing. There's a difference. This is how this looks. I'm thinking maybe I can take a look at the Abercrombie jeans that are like this, because they're not as high rise, but they're not as low rise as this. So I feel like they might be a good in between, because this is like too high rise for me. But yeah, I love these. They look great. They just look like your perfect regular jean. These are the brown ones. These are Abercrombie. I feel like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they are a little bit higher to me. They're not like a true mid-low rise. They feel more mid. And yeah, I feel like they look really good. And I think this jean in these kind of color thing, that wash, will look really good. So I'm gonna try and see. These are the black ones. I like them. These feel definitely a bit more low rise, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like compared to like the brown Abercrombie ones, they fit a bit more up here, when these kind of give you a little bit of like a V shape, so then it's kind of lower. So I think the other brown ones I'm gonna get are gonna be way more like this, maybe. So regardless, if I think they're like super close to that, then I can just like hit them return, but I wanted to have options. And yeah, I really like these black ones. They look good. They also feel very comfortable. And I'm probably gonna try these once again, because they're just gonna get returned with everything. But I think it's always good to have one high rise. I think these are gonna be a keep. They're very lightweight material, and I feel like they just look good. It's different, and I still love that they have all of this, even though I don't think I'll have them tighter. I cannot believe all of them are getting returned. This is like insane as a girl that has been wearing high rise like this for so long, and I'm just like, you're for real not gonna wear high rise? That's crazy. But honestly, it's just because the low rise are not super low rise. They're just mid rise. Honestly, they're like a true mid rise, I would say. At least on me, because I think like if I were to order them in petite, then they might be really low rise. But since I have a shorter torso, they just look mid rise. So I like them way better. So this is kind of what they look like. The brown one, the black one, I don't have an issue with it, but this has like a very light kind of thing. Before we go over the next day of the vlog, I wanted to take a second to talk to you guys about Mochi super quickly. Mochi is the platform that I've been using for 2 years for my whole GLP-1 journey. I've shown you guys my entire day-to-day being on this treatment. And I honestly, one of the things that inspired me to do this is to show you guys that you can still live your everyday life while being on a GLP-1. Mochi has providers that can help you with way more than just things like weight loss through a GLP-1, but they can also help you with anything skin, hair loss, sexual health, hormones, menopause, so many different things. So if you're looking for a place where you can get a provider 101, easy access, and super convenient, I would really recommend Mochi. All the information will be right here or on my description. So if you want to check it out, go ahead, and you can always send me a DM if you have any questions. Bye. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit and I'm actually gonna get ready because today I have a dinner with a couple friends that have a friend that hosts dinners. I've heard about them going to this event like so many times and I'm pretty excited to go myself for the first time. Let's get ready. Let's do a little bit of dry shampoo and we might need some volume on the hair, but I think I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm also gonna do this other dry shampoo. Ugh. This one just smells so good and it feels so good in the hair, so I mix it up. Okay, and then the other thing I might put is this, so I think I'm just gonna brush my hair. I don't wanna do anything crazy with my hair. Like yesterday I tried doing curls. The curls did not stay on the hair, okay? So I feel like today, I'm kind of like, for what? Do curls, right? Because of that, I think I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna like freshen it up with my heated brush, but I think it's just gonna be my heated brush and the voluminizer. And I think that's gonna be it, but I'll do that in a second. We're gonna start with makeup. It's 6:22. My friend said that she was gonna be leaving at 12:30. So she'll be here probably like, I would say close to 7. So I'm just gonna put my purse together. This is like the outfit I threw together. To be honest, it's okay. Top is from Alter the State. Jeans are Levi's, low rise, baggy. And my shoes are just Converse. And that is pretty much it. I'm gonna make my bag. I feel okay. This top is making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's just like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm just gonna let it be. Make sure I have everything I need. I have my Edam. I need some color in the face. We got gum, hand sanitizer. I'm a little bit nervous because it's supposed to be like coastal kind of thing and it's like a dinner. And I'm just slightly nervous that a lot of it's gonna be seafood and I'm literally eating like potatoes tonight. Like I'm cool with it. So I don't wanna be like a bitch, but I do not eat seafood. I don't like eating seafood. So that's my only thing that I'm a little bit nervous is like, what if like this whole dinner is just like a bunch of seafood? Which, you know, if it's all seafood, then that's cool. As I said, I'm literally happy eating just a little bite, having a little Coke. I'm cool with it. So yeah, I think now is really just about waiting for my friend to be ready. I already am done. Took me like 20-ish minutes. Today we were planning on going to the pool or like going to play pickleball, like doing something, but I just feel like if I went out, I was gonna have to come back and probably wash my hair and do everything. But since I stayed at home, it was still a good day, you know? But I'm gonna go out today. I might head downstairs before my friend gets here and she can just like get me from like somewhere downstairs so I can touch grass for a second. And I'm not sure if I should bring like a jacket or something, like a little cardigan, but I don't really have anything to put on top of this. I threw this little cardigan on top because I think it looks cute. Can book 2 massages for tomorrow.